Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. This is one of my favorite YouTube subjects that I do. Random comic books. I've been organizing my comic books lately, but I always have that stack that I still have to organize. So I said, why not just... It's totally at random. I have not even checked them out, just to add to the spontaneity, the improvisational quality of doing, comic books at random. So first one on the stack, Jughead 135 from August 1966. Being on very good condition. Book value is $4.50. I used to love Jughead. And actually, Jughead, it's kind of a confession here. Jughead, when I started college, I still read Jughead comic books. I just love Jughead. It's just an interesting character. Ooh, interesting here. This is interesting. Ducky from NCSI, David McCallum, the man from Uncle, the other man from Uncle. The poor guy, he's the other man from Uncle. Life-size pinup, $1. Good deal. What do we got here? Jinxorama. First story. They give you about 3 or 4 stories in the Jugheads. There. Let's see how many stories they give you. That's one. I love the... Oh, look at this popsicle. Oh, I remember this is coming back. You'd save your popsicle wrappers, and you would get free gifts. It's all coming back to me now. You get a football, baseball glove, all kinds of neat stuff. Let's see. Little Jinx. There were little one-page comics throughout Archie comics. This little girl, she was always getting in trouble with her father. That's great stuff. Jugs pinup. I remember these. Just about every issue of an Archie's comics from about 1964 to about 1969 had the little pinup in it. Oh, these things were great. The treasure chest of fun. Whole bunch of stuff, 50 cents, 75 cents, $1. They had the trick baseball, 6-foot-tall monster, throw your voice, magic cards, jackpot bank, see behind your glasses, miniature secret camera, $1 and 6 rolls of film for 79 cents. The camera bid. All kinds of neat stuff there. Here's the second story. Jughead Blooming Nuisance. Jughead was such a great Archie comic book. Often underrated. So that was the second story. They always had these, the Archie Giants. If you got it through the mail, you would get a poster for free. It was 25 cents. And that was it. Free postage and handling. That's, great, the great deals. So this is the third story, Jughead Pals. Great stories. So far, third story, 3 stories. They always have play guitar in 7 days or your money back. $2.98. Teach you how to play guitar in 7 days. Be playing like Chet Atkins. There, and they always had the ad for Bendix brakes for your bicycle. So far, so 3 stories. Oh, I remember. It's coming back to me. Archie Club news. First prize, you got $5. Second prize, you got $3. And third prize, you got $2. Fourth prize, you got $1. Archie Club news. It was kind of a neat thing. And then they had the Archie Club. What did that cost? 15 cents. You got a card and a button. 15 cents. I don't know. I mean, the postage alone. I mean, a go-go tail, 6 hair pieces in one for $1. It's all this comic book stuff. 100 little dolls, all for $1. Little molded pieces of plastic. 100 little dolls for $1. And this is 1966. Here's the 4th story. Jughead, The Way to a Man's Heart. All the girls wanted to win Jughead because he was so indifferent to them. That's the 4th story. I love the ads. Personal identification rings. Secret spy camera. That was $2. And you could get a personalized identification ring for $1, 25 cents handling. This was got 6 rolls of film for $1. Not a deal. There it is here, the secret spy camera. I often wonder if any of this stuff worked. A ring for $1 and 25 cents postage. And here was the classic thing, you know, you sold. What was it? Was either cards or seeds. This was for greeting cards, and you got 50 cents for each box you sold. And they never told you how much each box was. I did this one time. I think it was about 10. It was like Opie with the miracle salve. You know, you got stuck with everything. It was impossible to send it back. Here's another one. Greeting cards. $100 is yours. You make $1 for selling 1 box. But again, they never told you how much each box was. Do you need extra money? This was a Jughead. Let's see, that was fun. That was really fun. Now I got this. These are one of the newer comics here. This is Grant Morrison's 18 Days. This is kind of one of those offbeat comic companies. Issue number 8. I kind of get these at the comic book show in the 50-cent box, and it just sees something, it'll hit me, 50 cents, I'll get it. This is from, where's the date? Doesn't give you the date. Copyright 2016. But they don't have like a month and a day on it. I don't even know what this is about. 18 days. It's like this. And here's the beginning of the story here. Good artwork though, you know. Very good artwork. Let's see. Let's see for the ads here. Oh, this is some kind of a book or something. Huh. Get the first collection of the reimagined Indian epic by Grant Morrison. So there's a whole thick graphic novel with this. And that's volume 1. It looks like it has like 200 pages or something. I don't even know who published this. Written by this is Graphic India Founders. Graphic of India. You know, what do I got here now? Superboy. Oh. Silver Age Superboy. 12 cents. Check this out. I love Superboy. This is in really good shape. I've had this. This is from I bought this. I bought this when I was a kid. You can see how I kept it in nice shape. I mean, I would say this is like a very fine, you know. January 1965, issue number 118. Salute to Courage. They got the little John F. Kennedy kind of thing. And there's the John F. Kennedy stamp. I want to treat this comic book with kid gloves. There's Superboy. And they would have 3 or 4 stories in each issue. Let me see. That's story number 1. Okay, here we go. Story number 1. Trick Track. Oh, what a cool toy. Trick Track. You only had pieces of track, the elbow ones, the ones that semicircle ones. And otherwise it supposedly would go straight, and you'd have it all over your living room, dining room, bring it into your bedroom, bring it around, because you didn't need a track. You only needed those semicircle tracks. Like, then they always have these little half-page stories, half-page comics. This is Dr. Rocket, and then they had the subscription form. And this is the second story, the greatest gladiator in Rome. They'd give you 3 or 4 stories. Now they got like 1 story, and it takes up. You have to buy 4 issues, you know. So that's number 2. What a great... Oh, man. The Mark Zoom. I did not have the Mark Zoom, but a buddy of mine had it. Mark Zoom. It was great. It made a lot of noise. Look at that there. Oh. Mark Zoom. It was a regular slot car track, you know. And they had the tricky tracks. It was great. Great fun. Let's see that. Now that's still this. Oh, wow. The Whitey Ford ad for Matchbox. New York Yankees. Great stuff. Just great stuff. Yeah. They only had about 12. Well, number 30. So they had about, it was less than 100 Matchbox cars. And Matchbox was the one, or no, these are, yeah, Matchbox was the one that had like trucks and tow trucks and fire trucks. And then Hot Wheels was the one that had the hot race cars and stuff like that. Oh, Smallville mail sack. They have the letters. And the Silly Putty. Great toy. Came in an egg. Came in a plastic egg. Okay, this is the 3rd story now. Superboy, the war between Superboy and Crypto. There you go there. I love the graphics in Superboy. I like, you know, he's in this little town, Smallville, and there's always a cute little story. Okay, we got here. The electric engine, 89 cents. Electric engine, 89 cents. And then they always had an ad for a comic book. This is with the giant comic books were a quarter. And they were 80 pages. Oh, great memories. Oh, here it is. You turn you into a He-Man for a dime within a week. Honesty in advertising. No part of that in comic books. Here's a G.I. Joe. I never had a G.I. Joe. Again, I think one of my cousins or one of my buddies had a G.I. Joe. Basically, boys. Boys could legitimately play with dolls. I'm not making fun of the service aspect or the army aspect of it, but that's basically what it was. Oh, the old HO Aurora model motoring. I did have an HO racetrack slot car set in the basement. Buddy learns the secret. Here it is, Aurora. Oh, it was great. Great slot cars. I'll do one more here. Shadow of the Bat, Batman, Gotham Freaks. Number 14. This is part 1. Again, this is where, you know, it'd be 3 parts. 1 story, 3 comic books. Get you hooked, you know. Let me see. Number 14, July 1993. Shadow of the Bat. Let's see. Oh, this is the saddest thing where Batman, Bruce Wayne got crippled. It was a whole series. I think it ran almost a year. They got you good. They got you hooked on it real good. Here's Shadow of the Bat, Gotham Freaks. Let me see. I like this. I like this artwork of Shadow of the Bat. Great, great drawing of Batman there. It's kind of nice to, from time to time, to be in the studio, my back porch. It's kind of nerve-wracking sometimes, like, you know, like doing the Orange Juice Factory. I'm like, oh, I was constantly, you know, like, is the sheriff, is a deputy going to be driving, you know, catching me on private property, you know? This was something I just didn't understand the bloodlines. It was a whole series of comic books that basically almost the entire DC line. But I never got it or understood it or whatever. This was, the whole comic book was 1/4 of a story. Oh, the new Teen Titans. Nice full page ad for Teen Titans. Not a lot of ads for gimmick stuff, you know. This is the reign of Superman. After Superman got killed, then it was they were really grasping for straws. They had him come back as 4 different Supermen. And it was just out there. It just didn't go over well at all. Well, first of all, everybody felt they were conned for, you know, Superman's dead, and then after the whole year, he comes back to life. And Shadow of the Bat, the letters page, and then to the order form. I like that picture of Batman. This is a great picture of Batman. And then this is a little column, the DC Universe. This is mostly about the Atom. DC was bringing back the Atom. And this is the their cell on the reign of the Superman, the fourth. This is Adventures of Superman 502. It was kind of a cheap trick that, in my opinion, that DC did to increase sales of Superman comic books, and then brought them back to life. And there was a whole, some people were in favor of it, some people were dead set against it. Created quite a controversy for DC Comics fans. And this is some kind of a handheld video game. Y Links Great Sports. Yeah. Got your football, your hockey, your soccer, and your baseball. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. And I got, how many did I do? 1, Jughead, 18 Days, Superboy, and Shadow of the Bat. I did 4 comic books. That's good. You know what I mean? And it's nice just to be on the back porch, going through some comic books, talking to my YouTube friends, kind of down home. Got the old Mayberry sweatshirt, the Mayberry hat. I'm not, out there taping something and worried about, like, are the police going to come? Is the sheriff going to come? I was pretty nerve-wracking yesterday doing the orange juice factory. It really was. So these are tough times. I hope everybody's doing well among my... Thank you, everyone, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it very much. I'm going to close. Oh, if you like this video, it's just a down-home video of going through some comic books. But if you like it, please do hit the like button. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe. It helps me a lot with the big wheels at YouTube. And also hit the bell, if you would. It lets you know when I put up a new YouTube video or film. So I'm going to close. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy. This is Richard Mabey, signing off.